Right. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Where's my sip sip? Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo! What will we goo? Nobody do! What do we goo? Painting goo. Paint, rant, goo. Rant, paint, sip! Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Ah yes, my chi is beginning to flow. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo! What will we goo? Nobody knew! What do we goo? Painting goo. Paint, rant, goo. Rant, sip, paint! Sometimes I just rant and sip. I don't even paint. I'm gonna need more coffee. And it's 4 o'clock in the day. Painting goo. 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 Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. That's it, you magical monkey! Play the piano, you petrified primate! Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. Right. You know the drill, you filthy mortal scum. Pay the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Click the link in the description and give the monkey some money. Right. Welcome, my beloved Japonita, to another glorious episode of Paintingu with me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defenderu-sama, demi-god of a Paintingu. Please excuse me whilst I descend into proper Paintingu posture, revering my glorious top knot. Well, my tiny top knot. There we go. There we go. Look at it. Look at it wobble. Look at it twitch and wobble as it fends off any impending Oni invasions. You cannot see them, before they strike her. Why? Because they are etheric. They exist in the realm we cannot see. But they can still smell your pee, which is why it is good to piss around the perimeter of your home. It will fend off not only coyote, but also oni. Right, my beloved Japonaita. Today, we return to Costa Rica. Probably for the last timer. At least for this painting. I know not what will happen when we eventually visit everywhere on the Mapu. I will probably burn it and make my own. For that depiction of the realm is a disgusting Pharisee. I would know. I helped build the place. Today, is that the rain again? Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Large, heavy drops of rain, while the sun is shining. The glorious light of heaven shines brightly on PEINTEINGU today, despite the rain. Who has honor? Emmanuel Godsunu. I am expecting a very confused and disturbed-looking Defender Bear today. I have yet to read your thing, Emmanuel. The female left at approximately 3:30 in the morning. I have been awake for around an hour and a half. I have not had the time to read it, but I will today. I am on my own. After I do the stream, I will have free time to read your whatever the fuck it is. Apothesis or something. I will read it. And I will email you a response. As I shock the goo. We are reminded that today is it Tribal Thursday or White Wednesday? What day is it? I have lost track. It's Wednesday. Okay. White Wednesday it is. Right, well, this episode's probably going to get copyrighted like the last one. You're not around, pray buck. Fuck you, YouTuber. Fuck you. Hateful, disgusting YouTuber. YouTuber is a YouTuber. Cool. My apologies for the delay, but the past few days has been quite hectic. I have barely had time to make a proper dinner. The other day we had hot dogs. Which, don't get me wrong, I love hot dogs. Glorious. But it is not exactly what one would consider to be a karmically sustaining meal, if you catch my drift. Hot dog like junk food. Really good. But so is gummy bears. And cake. Right. So, White Wednesdays. Right. I do believe the... Is it the presidential pump? Or the classical music that goes hard? I think I get away with that one. I can't remember. We shall see. Jesus. Here we go. I love the pace of this one. It's an excellent pace. I imagine people trying to save a village from burning. They are running around trying to gather water as the flames rise and rise, and the buildings collapse beneath the destruction of said flames. Just people running about the place, gathering pails of water in a vain attempt to stop the wrathful flames. I'm just going to keep saying frames. Right, the goo is shockade and prepared. Where are my bitches? Excuse me, Micah. Okay. The frog is disturbing. Needs some work. Goo 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 goo. Okay. Need to fix the frog's eye holes. That is definitely not an otter. Oh, excuse me. Painting, goo, 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 goo. Is it just me, or are those piranha adorable? Need to make the birdie's beak brighter. Make it a yellow ochre-ish. Bit brighter. A bit brighter. Perhaps some whiter. Goo goo! Goo goo! Goo goo! How are you gooing, Desmondo-sama? Ah, yes. The white. The white has made all the difference. As it usually does! Much better. Much better. Alright, we make some of that, the piranha's fins are crashing with the agua of the river. This vexes me. I will need to place in some highlights. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. I am going where? Excellent. Glad to hear it. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo goo. Thank you, goo 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 goo. Thank you, goo 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 goo. Painting. That's a bit better. Goo 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 goo. Let me see. The expression on the piranha, very funny. Right, let me see. Time to fix these disturbing eye holes of this yarrow frog. I have a frem! I have a fremu! Painting. Goo goo. Painting. Goo 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 goo. More coffee. A moment whilst I send a message. The opportunity to sell some of my work could possibly be on the horizon. This is good. This is good. Not going to hold my breath. Good. Good. What the fuck is he eating? What is the frog eating? I have no idea. It cannot be a mystery. Right, where was I? The otter's disgusting teeth. They need a bit of work. Paint goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Is there anything else that I have forgotten? I think not. It would probably look cool if I signed it by carving DBD into one of the horses. That would look badass. Splendid news! I hope that something good comes from the potential exchange. Indeed. Even if nobody buys anything, you know, it'll still be a bit of exposure or whatever, like. I've been focused on so much, like, other stuff. Like character design, painting, like, what, 200 of these on stream. I don't know. Part of me's thinking that I might bring what I think are like some of the best ones I've done on stream, and I might put them in the tubes and like charge like 100 or 200 quid for them if people want them. But like, it's not really, I don't think people would be into that, like, do you know what I mean? Like, unless the painting is like so funny and so good that they're like, oh yeah, like, because they'd have to frame it, like, you know, instead of me just like getting the thing framed and like handing it to them. Framed and all. I don't know. I have to see. Like, I have frames there, but they're kind of shit. Because they're like clip-on frames. It's frustrating, you know. Have these like opportunities coming up now where like I could just sell stuff, and I have a few things there to sell, but they've been sitting there at ages and they're a bit scuffed up because the amount of times I've moved them around. And then I haven't been doing stuff like that to just sell. I've been, like I said, I've been focusing on stuff like merch, stream, and then like in between that I've been like trying to improve my skills by like sketching and doing lots of stuff on paper and shit. Like, typically you don't sell stuff on paper. You can, but you need to frame it, like, you know, which costs more. Like, it's so much handier to just do something on a canvas or a deep canvas or a wood block, but you could just sell that, you know, and people can just put that up on their wall or whatever. You want me to give the otter whiskers? That I can do. Do they have black or white whiskers? Are all whiskers white? Yeah, they're white. Okay. They are so fucking cute. Otters are fucking awesome. They're actually hilarious with their little hands and all. Their cute little faces, but they're like mad dangerous. Oh, seriously.
is this? His nostrils are in the wrong place. Now that I have an otter up on the screen, I'm like, dear God! It really isn't an otter. Seriously, the fucking frog's creeping me out. Every time I look at the frog, I'm just like, what have I done? Chap's creeping me out, he is. He's just eating, like, he's just has his hand in this mysterious bag. Like, the fact that I trust this guy less than this guy, like genuinely would sooner be like, I think that otter is trying to sell me some piranha, you know, like, than like, I wonder what he's eating, or like, he seems nice or something. Fuck that. I'd take the otter, like, any day, like, over a suspiciously smiley frog. The frog sees through you. Frog looks like he's fucking taken enough antidepressants to kill a horse or something, like. Let me see. Part of me wants to give the frog like a fucking, like some prayer beads or something. I don't know. Like I want to make him like as subtly creepy as possible. He's got his hand in this mysterious bag. Is he eating chips? Is he fishing for a shuriken? Who knows? Like, is it like fucking Mary Poppins's like bag or something? He's about to whip out a fucking Glock and just got you down in the middle of Costa Rica. Am I the only one that thinks that frog is kind of creepy looking, and the dude just like he just creepily turns and smiles and just like produces a pistol from the small blue bag. Oh Jesus! I thought he was eating Doritos. Like, man, seriously, I would make an acid trip of a cartoon, like. Oh fuck. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh, excuse me. The bag contains a shrunken head. Maybe he lets you see it for a price. He seriously just looks like the type of fucking character to have just this like real creepy voice, like hello, like fucking salad fingers or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Greetings, child. Like, welcome to the jungle. Would you like some chips from my bag? Like, Like, motherfucker! Like, how funny would a cartoon about a lot of ghetto kids, like, waking up in the middle of a jungle be like, like all these mysterious creatures and problems they're facing and all, like, and they're just, like, strapped. So they always just, like, whip out Glocks and Tech 9s and just, like, nigga, hit the floor! Like, the fuck did you say to me? Like, just like... Tyrone, leave it out. Nah, this yellow nigga gonna die, bro. Like, no cap. Better. It's always better when you put some white in it. Is that on the screen? Yeah. I could see like a dark spot in the waterfall, and then I looked at the painting, I was like, that's not there, what's going on? Boondocks meets Jungle Book. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. The nigger does not know how to survive in the jungle. All the nigger knows is food stamps. Well, there's food everywhere around the nigger here. But he does not have the knowledge to get the food, use the food, and eat the food. Because he is a nigger. Trying to get the same shade that I got to do all the rocks. And it's weird, it's like this very pale orange. Like a yellowy pale orange. I think this is pretty much it. little bit more orange. Oh yeah, there we go. Got it. I have attained it! Super intergalactic oneness! Paint! Goo! Paint! Goo! Paint! Goo! Need to give the bitches a bath. I don't want to have to buy new bitches. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, the old lady, Jerry, from the gallery is so right. Like, acrylics, they gum up the brushes. Because it's not like I don't clean them, like, do you know what I mean? I don't leave them. Because, like, some artists do. They just leave, like, paint on the brush. They don't give a fuck. They're just, like switching brushes every couple of seconds, like, using the tool. They're very messy. Like I'm pretty messy, but I have a bit of, like, discipline and order to me. And, like, a touch of OCD. Or, like, things being, like, efficient and neat to a degree. But I'm also quite, like, messy. But there's some people that are just, like, messy to a point that would, like, drive me mad, like, you know. I'm trying to think now. I mean, like, it's pretty much it. I'll wait for this to dry and go over it. Like, I could sit here for days sticking different stuff in here, like phrasing. I could sit here for days sticking different things in here. I'm sure you could. Well, those rocks are a bit. You mix more of this. Yeah, like, some of the rocks still have a little bit of transparency to them. The fucking planter in the town is like half finished. Because it's just been rain in the past few days. It's just as well, because like even if it hadn't been raining, like I wouldn't have been awake at the right times to go down. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in painting is to like cut into other colors. The brush strokes and the shapes you get are simply delightful. Giggity. Would it be better or worse if you painted a big nose on the planter? That's kind of subjective, isn't it? Like, what kind of nose? I could put a big, fat, black, huge nostrils, like, nostrils. Like, that nigga got some nostrils. Is that Eddie Griffin? I can't remember. That nigga take a breath. Everybody in here dies. Asphyxiation. I can't remember if that was Eddie Griffin or Bernie Mac. I don't know. Man, some of the best stand-up I've ever seen is like nigga comedy, like ghetto black, and then like bougie black. Cause like Chris Rock isn't ghetto. He's like from a good home. So is Dave Chappelle. Eddie Griffin, I think, is like Eddie Griffin and Kat are like ghetto, you know. Pimps, you know, like Bernie. I think Bernie's like a middle class. I'm not sure, like grew up in the ghetto and like became middle class or something. I can't remember. But there's some of the, like the whole Def Jam Kings of Comedy, the Black Kings of Comedy, I think one of them was called. I can't remember. Like Patrice O'Neill, Eddie Griffin, Bernie Mac, fucking Chris Rock. What's the old fucker called? Oh, fucking Eddie Murphy's like mentor. What's that nigga called again? He like lit himself on fire one time. What was fucking it's on the it's like right there in my head, like, do you know what I mean? Like I've said it so many times in my life. Am I blanking on that nigga? Fucking Richard Pryor. I knew. The reason I didn't look at the chat is because I knew it would come to me. Richard Pryor. It's like when it fucking, what was it? Oh, what's that other cunt called now? The one that fucking, the kind of rapey one. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, like, is it in Raw or fucking Delirious that, like, Eddie Murphy tells a story about how, like, Bill Cosby rang him up and was like, I would like to speak to you about the use of profanity in your jokes and all this shit. And it's like, it's not suitable for children and all this shit, like, you know. And, fucking Eddie was like, you know, oh, you know, fucking, because he respects the guy, like, you know. And then Richard Pryor rang him up and he's like telling him about it and all. He's like, nigga, when you tell jokes, you get paid. Yes. It's like, and tell Bill to have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. When you tell jokes, you get paid. When people laugh, you get paid. Yeah. Tell Bill to have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. A Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Oh man. Richard Pryor sounds like he would have been such a boss to hang out with, like. Where are my phrases of the day, bitch? You've been slacking. I know it's only been you and me here mainly though. There's no point in doing phrase of the day, but it's just you and me here, nigga. Although, I don't know. I mean, part of me has thought about it that, like, there's something to the, like, the vibe, like, do you know what I mean? Or if it's, like, if it's literally just, like, you, me, Griff, Dick Ford, like, Stabber out, whatever, like, I don't know where the fuck Margie is, bless her. But I kind of like the idea of, like, just the handful of us just doing our own thing, like, and not worrying about, like, oh, is the stream being viewed, like, is it getting views or anything, like, is it growing, am I getting enough money out of it, blah blah blah, like, you should just be having a good time, playing good music, talking about interesting shit, and trying to paint something that you all find funny and beautiful and cool and epic all at the same time. It's typically just my mood, you know? Just really stressed out, tired and all. I don't really give a fuck if people don't show up in the numbers or whatever like that. Like, you know, I've said it before. Even if it was just me and Scouse or me and Desmondu or me or whatever, like, you know, it's like, that's why I started doing it, was because people just liked it and wanted me to do it, and then I ended up really enjoying it, and that's another reason why I kept doing it, because I really fucking enjoy it. So and I don't think you should allow money stuff I don't think you should allow money stuff to affect things, you know. I think it destroys the purity of things to be like, oh well, it's not making me money, so I can't afford to do it. It's like, nah, that shouldn't be it. Like, obviously there's, I'm trying to take into account that I have a responsibility to the female to try and make at least as much as she is, like, you know, or at least enough to, like, make a difference and help bills and all that crap. Like, let me see, do I have more just classical music? I thought I did. I thought I had another, like, there was the presidential pump, and then there was another one I got like a while later that I found. Oh yeah, Choppin'. Yeah, I can't remember. Like, I can't remember if putting on Choppin' got me fucking copyrighted. Epic orchestral music for powerful motivation, legendary. Full album. Nostals. Classic black comedy. Yeah, I fucking love black comedy, man. It's hilarious. Like to this, to literally the same degree that I love, like, somebody like Bill Hicks or Lee Evans, or like Norm's pretty, like, I wasn't really like into Norm. I didn't know of Norm. I was like in the wrong age bracket for that. Like, you know, my comedy, a lot of my comedy was black comedy. A lot of my comedy was Eddie Griffin, Cat Williams, Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Patrice O'Neill, Aries Spears at one point. He had some genuinely funny bits. Then I really liked Russell Peters. I know he's not black, he's like half Indian or whatever. But they're like, you know, all the like non-white, or at least the ones I could think of offhand that I would have watched. There's a really funny like Jamaican black fella in England, in the English scene in the UK. I fucking remember his name now. We had a really deep Georgia, like South Georgia accent. So I don't think he was Jamaican actually. Yeah, was he Georgian? He's from like, he was like formerly American or something. Very funny dude. He'd some very funny bits. And then obviously all the white ones would be like Tommy Tiernan, Billy Connolly, Lee Evans. Billy Connolly's got some great stand-ups. Lee Evans had some great stand-ups. Frankie Boyle was fucking hilarious for years till he cooked. Like, he was one of the funniest ones I'd ever seen, like, for years. He was such a good shit talker. His crowd work was impeccable. He could just point at anyone and just, like, roast them alive in a single sentence. It's brilliant. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a creative block of late. Trying to think, like, I don't know. I was trying to think of like stuff that I do when I have a creative block, but like, you know, everybody's different. Maybe you need some inspiration. Start looking up, like, you know, old phrases and stuff. I don't know. Part of me wants to do more with these like tree branches in the back, but I don't know now. I suppose they're fine the way they are. I've pretty much covered everything. I think my favorite, like genuinely think my favorite thing about this whole painting is the fucking piranhas. But whatever. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can sign the side of this horse so it looks like it's like carved into the stone. And I'm gonna leave it there. Hop off. Need to go. Well, no, I don't need to grab something for the dinner actually, it's just me here, so I'll just throw something together later. Organize myself. Get to bed early tonight. Make yourself a proper man's dinner of dino nuggies and chocolate milk. I know, it's like when you don't have to worry about like what the other person wants to eat. And it's not like she's overly picky. It's not like she's overly fussy or picky or anything. Like, you know, it's just like she wouldn't eat certain things that I would. Like, I kind of am like a Neanderthal sometimes, where like I can literally just be like, rice, beans, cheese. You know, like like just. I'll get a rumble in my tummy and be like, I need sustenance, and like I could literally just fucking eat anything, like, and it's just like I am now full, objective complete. You know, like, whereas like the female will be like, I'm not eating that. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I've made meals for myself like when I was younger. And like I'd make it, and then I'd go to eat it, and like have one bite of it and be like, oh Jesus fuck, and just throw it in the bin. Like, I wouldn't even feed it to the dog. I'd be like, I'm not subjecting you to that, like, you know. But that's how I got good at cooking. That's how I got good at cooking, like being able to like cook a steak to like the perfect pink, still just a little bit of blood coming out of it, like, you know, being able to do rice so it's nice and clumpy and poofy. You know, like fucking, you start with the basic stuff like eggs, pasta, rice, like stuff that you can just throw on and boil for a bit and like be like, okay, right, it's all just about timing or whatever. Like, but then you get onto other stuff where there's like a bit of setup involved or whatever. It's just like painting. I like cooking. In another life, I think I actually am a chef, because it kind of suits me in a weird way, like personality wise, where like I would have quite a clean kitchen and an efficient kitchen, but while we're working it would be like intense and quite messy, and there'd be like a lot of cleanup and shit every time, like, and I probably would be I'd be like Gordon, be like It's fucking raw! like holding like a fish head up in front of somebody. What is this? What is this? I am not selling this! like, I can imagine myself being like that. Like, did you forget where you are? like, we have paying customers out there. That man's been waiting 25 minutes for a fucking souffle. What are you doing? Pick it up! It's too runny! like, it's so easy to be like a fucking... an epic crash out fucking chef. It's so easy. You know? Just be real serious and like enjoy the really enjoy shit. Like when you're taking like a teaspoon of a soup, just be like, yes, delightful. Like, you know, but the second something goes even like minorly wrong, you just like flip the fuck out. like throwing pots across the kitchen and all. Like, sticky again? Are you serious? like, like, if I was God, I would smite you where you stand. like, just like female cooks like just crying and shit on camera and all. Oh man, I love Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen's hilarious. Like, yes, chef. Like they're like, you know, they're like whisking eggs. Like there's a gun to their head. Like, yes, chef. like, anything you say, chef. Just stop shouting at me. like, oh fuck. Ugh. Glorious. What are you? An idiot sandwich? Yes, chef. I can't remember. Like, I think it is a Gordon Ramsay thing where he's like, "It's fucking raw." It's the best thing ever where he like puts his fingers in something or like touches something or picks it up and he's just like, ah, fuck's sake, and he throws it down like he's like disgusted, like. But it's totally understandable. Like if you're trying to hold yourself to a certain standard and like, you know, be an excellent chef, like not just a good chef, like not just have good food, but like food that is like really high quality and all this stuff, like, you know, and then you come across these people who don't even know how to fucking boil an egg. You know, like, what is this? What are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, chef. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to them. You could kill them. Like, I'm sorry, chef. Like, it's fucking brilliant. Right. I know it's only an hour and a half, but like, you know, I'm pretty much done now. I'm just gonna sit here fucking painting the same shit again and again and again. I suppose I could do a little bit more work on his teeth. Fucking the otter's teeth are a little bit hang on a sec. Give me a moment. No, it's a bit better. They were looking a bit transparent. Right, well, it's been signed, subtly. Our time in Costa Rica has been a trip, indeed. A fucking trip. I love how pissed Gordon gets at certain things. It's so funny. The one time when he kept pulling wasted pasta out of the bin and shouting, "Look! What the fuck is this?" Had me in stitches. I so fucking like just pulling a heap of like fucking wasted spaghetti out of a bin and just being like, yeah, like, what is this? What's wrong with you people? So funny. Yeah, it looks decent. Like, part of me thinks that it would look way better if I never put the fucking crystals on the fucking horses. You know? I think putting the crystals on the horses was a bit shit. I probably should have just tried to make them, like, jade or fucking, you know, some kind of crystal or whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, every painting goo has its good points and its shit points. One of the, like, I think the thing that I really nailed in this is the horse's head on the ground and the tennis ball. Like, there's some things that I like really got on nice, like the general background and shit, like the perspective and all, like looks good. But anyway, right, I'm gonna hop off, get more coffee into me, stuff to do. Emmanuel, if you're listening, I will read your thing, don't worry. Female's gone to France, so I have like plenty of time to just like move stuff around and fucking I will read it. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's Tribal Thursday. I think I said that yesterday. Did I say that yesterday? I seriously have actually lost track of the days with how fucked up my routine and sleep has been the last few weeks. Or days, really. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 4 PM GMT. And we'll start a new one. Which is always fun. I always like starting new ones. It's a fun process. Because we never knew where we're going to go or what we're going to go until we go it. Right. Sayonara, my beloved Japanita. I will return tomorrow. In the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. And, above all else, pay for PEINTEINGU! You swine! You too, nigga. I'll talk to you later. God bless. Painting goo 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 goo.